I'm out here under the tree because I got a bit of a surprise. It happened yesterday. I got a call and said, hey, are you interested in a ... And I was like, actually, yes. So, no, day before yesterday. So yesterday I went and looked at ... and they had something else beside ... So guess what I've got now? Oh my gracious, oh my gracious. Now I do wish that sliding door was a little closer to the ground, but this is going to be my studio. I'm glad that I got the I have some rails that we can hook onto the back of that to go up and down it. But let's check it out. We put it up here and it breaks the aesthetics of the yard, but it's by the water, so I can get the whale. I can set me a place to catch. See, I can set my sink up here or even under this tree to catch the clay and let it dry up a bit rather than, you can't flush it. But check it out. Check it out. Have to get some steps here. My gracious, but that is high. Okay. Can I get in it and hold you? I tell you what, I'm gonna sit you down right here. Because I need both arms. Oh my gracious. That's funny. So this will be my art studio. Come with a flag. I'll have to get my vets out here to come and get that flag. It's got a hole in it, so it needs to be rescued. It is wired and electric, so I can put, oh, let's open some windows. Let some air. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Look at this. I don't know what they used it for, but with all this pegboard, it'll be perfect. I can put my tools up for pottery, and I can also set up for, well, just look. I'm so excited. I mean, look at this. It's right by the garden. But I've already got some shelves. I'm going to be interested to see how warm it gets. So I'll be able to put stuff in here. Isn't this amazing? This is mine, folks. Well, I mean, you know, I got to make payments on it, but it's mine. It's here. Whoever. I don't smell cigarette smoke, but you can tell somebody's been smoking in here. And I guess that's the electrical box, the fuse box maybe. But I'll get my kiln up here, get my wheels set up. This will be a wonderful place to work. It is going to be interesting to find out. I'm just going to set this real quick. Right there. I don't know what you're going to see or not see. I'm going to open the windows. Oh, and let some air in here and see what kind of airflow we get. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is south. So the way you're looking, this way is south, this way is north. That's east and this is west. So we got the windows open. We got cross current from east to west. Yeah, let's see. I saw how big it is, but they took the paper down. Let's see. Isn't this amazing? Oh my goodness. My heart's a-flying. My heart's a-flying. Well, they've gone to get my second surprise because when I went to look, Now the original building I went to look at was smaller than this one. And it was a repo. This was a repo and the other one's a repo. And but the other one was smaller. And I originally went to get it because I was thinking I would stick it somewhere out of the sun, maybe down there in that corner, so that my chickens would have a cooler place. Because I'm still getting weasels eating the chicken eggs. And it's because, you know, I never got my chicken house actually fixed. But whatever. Isn't this amazing? Oh my goodness. Yes. And they had a little greenhouse also. So I went ahead and got it. It's a 10-foot by 12-foot greenhouse. And I think this is 10 foot, or it may be 12 feet by 20 feet. I don't know. I need to go look. But yeah. So this is the south. And the view out here will be of the back of my house. But I think I'm gonna put me a little place to sit out here. Have my, I don't know. We'll see what winds up doing. But you know what? I'm excited because I can start moving art supplies and everything out here and get it out of the house. I can put my, well, I do have to get some electricity out here. We set it this close to the house and in this direction because I was hoping that we'd have a breeze and it would be cooler. We'll see. I mean, this is fall, and we'll see what's a. But I think this is going to be a great place. It does have a loft back on this side. I'm going to go ahead and pull the door down. Well, no, I think I'm going to leave it up until I get it swept out good. Oh no, you know what? It's going to be swept out over there. Because this has got a nice little step. Let's go ahead and pull this down and see if it stays cooler. Yes, it's already cooler. Oh my goodness, and now I can feel a breeze. I couldn't feel a breeze before, but now I can feel a breeze. And definitely gonna have to have some light out here, but oh my goodness. So again, that is facing east. So it'll be nice and cool in the morning. I can raise it up and it'll be nice and cool maybe. And then this is south. We'll get a lot of sun. And if I put solar up here on this end, it'll get sun all day. And I do see there's a hole here. It looks like. We might have to see. There seems to be some moisture here, but there's a lot of moisture here, so I don't know what that's about. It could be oil spills. Somebody smoked the dickens out here, but I'm so excited. Isn't this amazing? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure some of you people will know exactly what they use this for because of whatever this is. And those things, I'm pretty sure they were working on it. I mean, they were. Well, there's blades. I have blades. Anybody know what them blades is for? And with the electricity not attached, now's a good time for me to put these outlets in. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's a little warm in here, but nothing, I think. If I stick a fan in the windows, it's gonna be nice and cool. And after all, I mean, basically it matters what time it is. It's about 12:30, and I can plant some little flowers around here. It's nice and cool outside. And you can see. Yep. So I'm seriously thinking, I had not given any idea whatsoever, any thought whatsoever to the fact of getting a studio, because I just didn't see how it was going to fit into the budget or time or whatever. I could not have afforded this building if it had not been repossessed. They basically sold it to me for what the other person owed, which is about half of what I would have had to pay or more. And then it's already got the pegboard up. It looks like it's been wired to have a fuse box. I don't know, I could be wrong. But somebody's done some work in here. So, you know, when you get a gift, you just enjoy it. And this was wonderful to find. They looks like they must have bought the door, because my building up in Hiddenite didn't have one of those. This door is warm. That sun is definitely coming in on it. Woohoo! Yeah. We may have to hang a thing outside to like a shower curtain or something to keep the sun off of it, to keep it from getting too hot. But here we go. Here it is. My goodness, my goodness. Things change in an instant, don't they? For good or bad. Well, I guess I could have waited and come out here and showed you the greenhouse, but now that I've learned how to splash videos, I'll just splash the other one to it. Bye for now. I'll come back when I get the greenhouse set up. I don't know where it's going. I wanted it to go pretty much where this is, so, but they said it's got to be flat, so it might wind up going out here. We're gonna have to find whatever's flat, because it can't go up on something because it's got to sit on the ground. We're just going to find the flattest spot. You know what? Right there might be. Then I have to carry out. Whatever. We'll see. You know what? He's right. I should have put it right there by the end of the house. But the problem with that is then I don't know what the problem with that is. Y'all have a great day. Whatever, it's here now and it ain't getting moved. Bye-bye. I'll see you on the second half. So now that I have gotten out, because it's a little bit of a step to get in, I went ahead and want to show you how it is in perspective to the garden. So this is how it sits. And I may very well just, I don't know, we're just going to have to pick a nice flat spot wherever they think is flat to put the greenhouse. And you guys have to stay locked up because they're coming back, and they're going to need to get in there to it. So Alice said that my gypsum here, because I didn't know what it was, but she said this was gypsum. So that her daddy used to say it's bad for cows, so went ahead and pulled it up. Yeah, you're not happy, but you're gonna stay down here while we put in the greenhouse too. Yeah, you can tell where the cow clumps have been. I have all these wonderful clumps in the yard. Now the chickens did not destroy them as good as they are now. We had the soldier flies decided to crawl up in the rabbit poop. So I was able to give them soldier fly larvae. And so now they're doing real good about tearing up the poop. Oh. I'm overwhelmed by how much better the grass is now than it was in the spring. I've got beautiful grass. I'm hoping this is a squash / cucumber. So I'm letting it grow. We'll see. It's got some flowers. Let's see what it is. And then that's where I had the tarp back in the spring to kill off the area because it had so many of those sand spurs in it. And it's coming back grass, so that's really nice. But see, this is what the chicken piles look like. The cow piles look like now after the chickens have been in it. It's a little better scattered. They do a pretty good job now. They do not scatter the pig poo. But see, they just completely annihilate the cow poo. And here is where I like to sit in my little chair. Somebody is knocking over my chairs. I automatically assume it is the goats. But, woohoo. Let's just sit here under my tree. Slowly spin around. Isn't that a pretty crepe myrtle? You know me, I would have gone with a slightly lighter pink, but it's pretty. And then there's my compost. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 composts. And then there's my thing. I'm hoping that the wood will be dry enough to burn some of it up this fall. And then, looky there is my little barn. Ain't that a pretty barn? I'm gonna have trouble keeping the cows out of there. But who knows? If I decide not to do artwork, it might be something that becomes the cow's barn. I mean, that's a beautiful barn, except I keep them down at the other end of the property. I had originally thought I would love to put it down there. So when I took a picture out here in the mornings and got that beautiful sunrise, we'd have my barn instead of somebody else's barn in the photo. But that wasn't going to leave enough room to open up the gate fully. I should have had Pumpkin scooched up under the crepe myrtle better than I did. And then he'd have been fine and we could have stuck the little barn down there. But there just wasn't enough room between Pumpkin and the gate. And I promised Pumpkin and I promised my grandson that I wouldn't move that little bush. So, not like I could have pulled it up anyway, but I'm just gonna, you know, span back one more time. Da, 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 da. Look how beautiful it is. I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have some chickens up under there laying eggs. I bet you $1. So, have to figure all that out, won't we? Wouldn't be a bad place for the rooster. That's just so pretty. Look how pretty that is. That's a pretty little barn. Now, I like the fact that it's got a white roof because that means it'll not heat up quite as much as it would, say, in this one, which has a black roof. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. Y'all have a great one. Bye. So here's my little greenhouse. It's 10 foot by 12 foot. So it is small. I wanted it next to the garden. So we're gonna move it to where the back end of it lines up with the compost stuff and the little metal containers there. See, it lines up nicely with the back side of my garden and my compost piles. And it's going to make a nice little area down here. So, let's go up and look at it. It's just got one door. This will put it up here easy to water too. Is it hot?
It's about a 5-degree difference.
Oh. So I will fill this with it's hot in there. I'm gonna call that the hot house. It is very hot. There's no way to open it up and let anything cool off either. Oh, I was just gonna leave it open so it could air. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot you a little video of what it looks like now. So the greenhouse is it sits close to the garden. It's not, they misunderstood and followed the dirt instead of the lines. I told them to follow the green post, but they got confused and they had it undone before they were so fast. Anyway, that's what that little corner up there looks like. I had originally was going to put my metal building up there, but now I'm thinking I like it just the way it is. Everybody wants to be loose. They've been up since noon without water, so I gotta go let them out. I'll take you with me. We'll go through, and the chickens went in here. So here we go. We'll let the goats out. Here's the goats. Come on out. There's Widget and Sarah. Hello, Widget. Hello, Sarah. And that's Elvis. So the blue Elvis is going to be called E2, because I originally, look, all the other chickens ran in here too. So, Pig, you've been banging against the door because you got it locked. There we go. Now y'all can come out. Come on, come out, wherever you are. And then This little speckled hen, who I call her Splash and Flash and whatever, she wouldn't go in with the others. So she went in this pen all by herself. I'm a-coming. But look up there. Ain't that pretty? Now when I fence in the garden, I'll also fence in that greenhouse, I think. What do you think, Sarah? Think we can keep you out of the greenhouse? It's not a greenhouse, it's too hot. That is a very hot thing. It's a hot house. So I think nothing will go in there until October, and we start expecting frost. But anyway, y'all need to come on and drink some water before I turn the cows loose. Right now I've got the milk stand here. The goats play on it, so that's good. Hey girls. Y'all can come on up and get loose. Let's see. You mooed. You were mooing. Come on out. Trying to figure out why my water the pig has made herself a wallow. I got this automatic water off of Amazon. I love it, except when the water dries up here, the pig decides to turn it over and go with it. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have a little wire thing in the front that I've been laying over the grass so that they won't walk on it, to kind of get rid of some paths up front. But I'm gonna bring it back here and put the water on it so she can't crawl in the water. She will sit there and hit her head at that waterer until she has splashed out enough water to make her a waterer thing. So, yes. She used to crawl in the water bowls, but she's too big for that now. She's too big. Yes, you'd run her out. Y'all drink the fresh water. Yeah. Well, just wanted you to see Willie Mae in her water hole. Just one more note. In less than a week, the cows will be 6 months old. The calves. And as you can see, they are so beautiful. Okay, nobody's seen anything about the cat in a while. She stays in the house, but she's been keeping me up at night, and I have started tossing her outside because she's got to do something. It's a beautiful day. The cat needs to be outside. It needs to climb trees and do cat stuff. I thought I'd show you the cat, but then she came over here and she's like, oh, well, you're videotaping, so I'm gonna go up under the table. Anyway, so there's the cat. I'm hoping that she'll start giving some trouble to these weasels that are eating my eggs and killing my baby chickens. I'm going to start putting her litter outside around the chicken house, and once it gets built up good, I'm going to try putting the chickens back in there. By built up good, I mean scattered a thin layer around the whole chicken house on the outside. She acted like she was terrified to be out here, but now she sits and stares out like she, ow, I got a fly bite. Like she likes it out here. So I think she may come around eventually and be more of an outdoor kitty cat. Now, she was born without a tail. She's a Manx, so she's never had a tail. Her name's Molly, and she's about 6 years old. So we got her and Sarah about the same time. She was born April 1st, and Sarah was born back in January. So Sarah's a little bit older than her. But they've been together their whole lives. So, no, you know what? Sarah's older, but I had the cat before I had Sarah. So when we brought Sarah and Danny into the yard, the cat came up and hung out with them. I don't know what Elvis is doing. He's going, pow, pow, whatever. Making noises. That's my lemon tree and my lime tree. Oh yes, what noises are you making? And there's a pokeberry bush growing, so I'm going to harvest the berries and then dig up the roots before I tear up that plant, and I will make medicine from it this year. I meant to back when I lived in Georgia, but I never got around to it. I made a pint of pokeberry root tincture, but I'll make a big jar this time. If you make a gallon, then you've got it it lasts like 100 years. So, what are you doing, E2? Elvis Costello. Maybe we should just call him Costello. And look at that pretty black girl. Isn't she gorgeous? He's blue. That's what his color is. You can see the Elvis up there drinking water. He is going to be an absolutely gorgeous rooster. Look at him. So I have a black rooster, a blue rooster, and a buff rooster. And what is Miss Piggy doing down there? Willie Mae, what trouble are you getting into? I don't get her. For a pig, I do not know how she cleans herself up. She likes to sleep with the chickens, so she'll come out in the morning covered in chicken poop. By noon, it's all gone. And I don't know how she gets it off of her, but she does. Here's somebody running around. I knew I heard some galloping behind me. Is something bugging you? Are you the one turning my chairs over? I was blaming the goats, but is it you, Miss Bella, sorry. Is it you, Miss Bella? She's gonna come this way, so I better get my hand out. Do you want to be petted? Sarah says, I want to be petted. You're back for more scratches. Yes, you are. You're back for more scratches. I know you want me to sit up and scratch you. Yes, you do. You want to be sit up and scratch. Yes, you do. Oh, I'm not going to get in the middle of you two button heads. No, I'm not. Come here. Oh, you beautiful thing. Look at you. What a beautiful girl. Yes. You've got the most beautiful eyes. Do not hit her. You too. Why do I feel like I'm the one? Do not pop me. Will not do that. She's butting heads with Sarah. Decided she'd whop me in the knee. No whopping me in the knee. Now you can come back for some scratches, but no bites. I've ordered them some new halters because these are getting a little snug. Whoa, you too. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. I really think that Bella is very gentle with Sarah. You could hurt Sarah. Don't you hit me. Don't you hit me, you little Rooski. I'm not a goat. I'm not a goat. I'm not a goat. Oh my gracious. I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh, that is cow nose. Cow nose. Being attacked by cow nose. Cow kisses. Cow kisses. Yes. Cow kisses. Cow kisses. You're a cow kisser. A kissing cow. Sweet baby girl. This is my Bella. This is my Gala. My Aunt Jenny was out here. She stood still too long and everybody came over and wanted to be petted. Now, if you're going to give me a hard time, I know what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can get a picture of me with my feet propped up on you. Will you let me prop my feet up if you're going to hit me with your head? I'm going to put my feet on you. Yes. What you think about that? What you think about that? Got my feet all over you. Be still and let me prop my feet. You're not as good as Sarah. Sarah lets me prop my feet on her. Yeah. Oh, you gonna swing me? I'll take the swings. I'll take the swings. There's Georgie out there. I don't think you can see her. But if I sit out here, Bella will sit here and want to be petted all day. Georgie is not as friendly. She's friendly. But this one right here wants to be petted. Well, okay, I'm going to let you swing me. Yes, I am. If you're going to give me pushes, whoa, there we go. So now, if I'm being pushed, it's because the cow is swinging me. Yes, the cow is swinging me. I'm going to let you swing me. Yes, I'm going to let you swing me. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's doing good. You got a good trick. Yes, you do. Pushing mommy in the swing, in the hammock. Pushing mommy in the hammock. Oh, big cow kisses. Big cow kisses. I can't get far enough away to show pictures of the big cow. Oh, she got her mouth on my shoulder, just laying there for a hug. That was a good hug. Sweet girl. You want to lay down? You should lay down. I could put my feet on you. Yes. I got new halters and leashes coming. Because, as you can see, the grass is very tall outside of the fence. And I need to get my lawnmowers, who conveniently have names, out there mowing outside the fences. Whoa. Who's running over here? Oh, that'd be Sarah. Oh, I see. Horsefly. 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 That, I don't know. That may be a big soldier fly. Oh, sweet girl. You're such a sweet girl. Don't you want to go eat food? My mother is determined that you're starving to death. Why don't you go eat? Why don't you go eat something? Well, she listens. Yeah, that's a good girl. There you go. Do you hear that bug? For some reason, Georgie loves to go pick the grass in the tree, where the tree limbs are. I swear I worry that when Georgie comes into milk, her udder is going to drag the ground. That's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here thinking she's going to make a good breed cow, but I think Bella is going to make my milk cow. I'll let both of them have a calf, obviously, or they can't have milk. But look at how beautiful. I know this is going to be a long video. But I hadn't had one in a while because it's been busy here. Getting stuff done, trying to get stuff ready. It's fall. Hey, Miss Sarah. Hey, Miss Sarah. I've always thought a Jersey was a beautiful cow, and I never thought I'd ever have one as pretty as she is. I wish my granny was alive. Granny loved Jersey cows. I think she would really like these guys. I'd be interested to see which one she liked better, Georgie or Bella. I like them both. I love the short, squatty roundness of Georgie. I mean, she just round as she can be. But look at Ella. She's got these nice, good hips. She's tall. She's pretty. Oh, I'm talking about the cows and ignoring you. Yes, talking about the cows and ignoring you. There's Elvis. Now this one likes to get stuck under my feet. So somebody told me the other day, said instead of walking on its feet, why don't you just pick it up and carry it? So whenever I walk across the yard now, I have to pick Elvis up and carry him. Okay. Scratches. Snoopy has nothing on Sarah and Bella. I'm just going to tell you right now. Charlie Brown had no worries. He had one that wanted scratches. I got two. Yes. I wonder if the little butt. Oh, where's your daughter? Where's your daughter at, huh? Where's your daughter? Let's see if we can span over and see where. Oh, there she is. She's so Miss Independent. Look at her down there. Okay. You got to have some lovin's. Can I go in the house now? I'm getting eat up by the flies. Yes, I forgot to spray. I've got to carry some spray out here and put it in this hammock. Okay, folks, I'm going to try to get off of here again. Yeah. Oh, you're going to follow me. You're going to follow me. I love you, Sarah. Love you, Miss Sarah.